Hello from AlphaCars in Boxborough, Massachusetts. We're here to take a look at our recent trade-in. It's a local vehicle. It's actually my personal favorite. I had a couple of them in my family. We used them. My wife loved them. And this particular one is 2007 R350. Let's take a closer look. And I have a dealer plate on it because I've been driving it. We took it in trade a couple of weeks ago, actually just last week, and we did a full inspection, full checkup, a couple of maintenance updates, but overall, previous owner, they were incredibly good with maintaining this vehicle. This vehicle started its life in sunny California, and after 3 years of happy leasing, it went back to Mercedes-Benz dealership inventory, and it was sold as Mercedes-Benz certified. And then the customer who actually traded it with us, they were the ones that bought it in California and used it there until just a few years ago when they moved to Massachusetts. So we're looking at the 2007 R350. Vehicle has 144,000 miles. But it drives amazing. That's why we wanted to take our time, and thank you for taking your time to taking a look at this vehicle. So let's take a closer look. First of all, it's a great value. It's a great and very safe family vehicle. It offers a lot of room, full-size seating for 6 people. And it's not fully detailed. I've been actually driving it the last few days, and I am very pleased and very impressed of how this vehicle held up. It has enormous, huge dual panorama roofs, and the rear panel is just huge. The drivetrain of the R-Class is engine, transmission, final drive, differentials, four-wheel drive, transaxles. It's all based on the Mercedes ML, but R-Class has a longer wheelbase. So when you're on the road, it feels like almost like an S-Class. It's the combination of the best of the best. You have a longer wheelbase, you have all-wheel drive system, legendary 4MATIC all-wheel drive system, and you have a seating for 6 people. And plenty of room for cargo. I didn't flip those over, but it's also, it could be a cargo van very quickly. Let's just go around the vehicle on the left-hand side. It has minimal to no imperfections. It did not have any major or even minor accidents per se. It had a couple of panels that were refinished in its life, and whoever did the work, they did a very nice job. I think there was a rear quarter, one of the doors, maybe one of the fenders, and they did a great job. We're going to get in and take it for a drive, and let's see how it feels. Mike, you want to go as a passenger? Okay, let's get it started. Starts beautifully, starts right up. 144,477 miles. Mercedes simplistic shifter control. You bring it down to put it in drive, you push that to put it in park, you do that to put it in reverse. So we're going to put it in drive and take it for a quick drive. It's a cold but a sunny day here in Boxborough, Massachusetts. We may want to put seat belts. Yep. Seat belts are nice and smooth. I'm always impressed with Mercedes, how they calculate just enough shoulder pressure, and it doesn't bother you as a driver or passenger. The seat belt is very comfortable. Climate control, dual climate control. We're going to override the fan a little bit. For those people that love heated seats, it doesn't have them. This car is from California, but because it's from California, it's been there most of the time. It doesn't come pre-rusted. It actually is a good solid body. The suspension, I was under the car with the technician when we looked at it. It was amazing. It looked like a 3-4-year-old car from Massachusetts. Drives beautiful, no shimmy, no vibrations. Has a 7-speed automatic transmission, which shifts very smooth. You can barely feel the shifts. A very reliable transmission. Excellent powertrain on the ML or the R-Class for that matter. V6 engine. Develops close to 280 horsepower. A lot of torque. I'm driving about 40 miles an hour, and it's about 1600 RPM. It has manual shift as well on the back of the steering wheel. Right here there are 2 pedals, so you can go into the manual mode. Right now we're in the 4th gear. It downshifted again, very smooth. RPMs went up. Just downshifted into 3rd gear, so the vehicle starts to slow down, and then you can continue and upshift. 4th gear, 5th gear, and then if you want to go back to automatic mode, all you need to do is just hold the right button or pedal for about 2 seconds, and you're back to automatic mode. Yeah, the vehicle drives phenomenal. I'm going to downshift. I'm going to step on the gas, and it downshifted beautifully. Excellent throttle response, excellent performance. We're not going to take it on the highway this time of the day. By the way, I'm slowing down. The brakes feel awesome, very smooth, no shimmy, no vibrations, and very responsive. So in the back roads, and it's kind of bumpy here, I'm going to make a very sharp left turn. And the drivetrain feels awesome. No binding, no shaking. And we're going to do the same thing going in the other direction, making a right-hand sharp turn, which is the left-hand sharp turn. Yeah, another Tesla. By the way, we do service Teslas and other electric vehicles. We have another video for that. Make sure you check that out. So yeah, very, very smooth, sharp right turns, left turns all the way, steering cut to the right or to the left, and very smooth, no clicking from the axles or binding from the transaxle. Very nice performance. Again, it shows. Here's the beauty of this car. Obviously, it's priced like the car that has 144,000 miles. But the value is in the fact that this car was maintained phenomenally, and that's one of the reasons that we're offering this car through our retail channel. I'm going to accelerate a little quicker than I usually do. Yeah, it actually just very, very nice performance all around. There's no banging in the suspension. The long wheelbase, as I mentioned earlier, it's very, very helpful for someone who is driving a lot. It makes the feel in this automobile much more luxurious than you would find in the comparable SUV. And obviously on a bad day when you have a snowstorm and you need to cut through the snow and you're on the highway, it is much more stable with a longer wheelbase. This vehicle, again, has very basic options. It does not have a navigation system. Not many people would use a navigation system from 2007, but it doesn't have one. Otherwise, the screen is fine, and you can always figure out the direction if you're going. You'd need to be pretty good to navigate using the compass, but it's a great exercise if you're a passenger, not if you're a driver. It seems like it has a satellite module, so if you like satellite, you can just subscribe or transfer your subscription to this vehicle. And it looks like it has a premium sound system with the Logic 7 surround system. So all that is great stuff. And for safety, you cannot beat them. Mercedes, BMW, Audi, Porsche, as much as we like Japanese cars. They're great vehicles, but they're nowhere near the safety or performance, not to mention luxury, that you get with the high-end German vehicle. But if you're looking at this price range, Mercedes would be an awesome choice just because of their long-term durability and reliability. So we concluded our road test. Thank you very much for being with us, for watching our videos on our YouTube channel. Mike, thank you very much for doing this video. You do a great job and your videos are great. Thank you, guys.